I'm going to say one word, and I want you to tell me what comes to mind. War.
Destruction.
Violence.
Destruction.
Okay, these are all very good terms. Generally, when you think of war, you think of things like bombs and missiles and RPGs and IEDs. Years ago, the term computer would have never been included in that list. But nowadays, it's a must. Cyber warfare, or in layman's terms, war through computer systems, is a very real and very serious, significant threat to the United States. How does it affect us? As a whole, it significantly damages the economy. A study conducted by cybercrime experts shows that an annual cost of $100 billion just for cyber warfare alone. More specifically and more importantly, it affects us individually. Everything we do is linked to the cyber world. Our financial information, our medical information, where we go, the things we buy, is all linked to a grid system. Would you want your personal information and that of your family in the wrong hands?
No.
Firstly, we're going to get a clear-cut understanding of what exactly cyber warfare is and how it works. Then we're going to educate ourselves by looking at some statistics of cyber warfare. And then we're going to talk about some preventative measures we can take individually to safeguard our information. The cyber world has become such a dominating factor in society. Every aspect of our lives functions through grids and networks. It is a world of it is a world of exponentials, and the amount of information literally multiplies over itself year after year, and so does the threat that comes with it. Forbes magazine defines cyber warfare as as the use of hacking to conduct attacks against use of hacking to conduct attacks against targets' resources for the purpose of espionage and sabotage. Espionage is the act of stealing information. For example, the recent hacking of the credit card systems in Target and Lowe's and Home Depot. Sabotage is direct action, or, for example, implementing a virus into a system to shut down a government's military weaponry system. On a grand scheme, hackers often employed by rogue governments or militias are hired to identify, to learn target information system or computer network, to identify the threats, exploit the threats, and ultimately infiltrate the system. To put the seriousness of this into perspective, let's take a look at some statistics regarding cyber warfare. $556 million people per year, 1.5 million people per day, and 18 people per second are affected by cyber warfare. Facebook, everybody's favorite, 600,000 people per day are hacked via Facebook. President Obama refers to cyber warfare as one of the most serious economic and national security challenges we face as a nation. Data breaches by industry. 38.9% is medical and healthcare. I didn't know that was the highest, the data breach. 35.1% is business. 10.7% is education. 9.9% is government or military. 5.3% is banking, credit, and financial institutions. The top 15 originating countries that cyber warfare originates from: Russia, surprise, surprise, being number one at 2,402,722 per year. USA is number 6. And then down here at the bottom we have China, Poland, Israel, and Japan. Common types of cyber attacks: 50% of them are viruses, trojans, worms. 33% are criminal insiders. 28% theft of data or espionage. 28% SQL injection, which is injecting a code to mess up the system. 22% is phishing, all the spam mails that we get. 17% is web-based attacks. 17% also is social engineering, and 11% falls under the miscellaneous category. Okay, to get to the most important part of my presentation, what can we do to protect ourselves? What the government is doing to protect us. In 2009, President Obama established DC-3, or Defense Cyber Crime Center, that works to protect the country's military computer systems. What we need to do is accept and manage the risks of this world. What we can do is change our passwords frequently, install up-to-date and efficient antivirus programs, be cognizant of what you post online, don't check in every single place you go, don't always trust sites to put your credit card information on there. All of these seemingly insignificant acts can potentially save your life or that of your family.